Yo, what is up, Ethan Z crew? Did I scare you? That's good, cause today we're gonna be reacting to 7 haunted dolls caught on video by Chills. So, without further ado, let's begin. Whoa.
Chills. Number 7. Walk this way. There's a doll in Saltillo, Mexico that is unlike any other in the world, but you'd never know until you saw it in action. The lifelike figurine comes up to about waist level and stares straight ahead, but unlike regular dolls, it seems to be very choosy of its keepers and appears to have a mind of its own. So much so, in fact, that the entire neighborhood is absolutely convinced that it is a product of witchcraft. What has them so scared? Well, this doll...
Witchcraft? Witchcraft is pretty damn scary. If you've never seen witchcraft, it's about it's those things like spells, books and shit, like demonic shit, that's like witchcraft, bro. It's like a lot of people used to do witchcraft back then. Not anymore now, because who the fuck does witchcraft anymore? But it is very, very dangerous.
Can walk. This doll won't walk for just anybody, however. It seems to trust just one person, only its personal owner, Rosalba Valdez Alvarado, can convince the doll to get moving by holding her hand and walking next to it. The doll simply refuses to budge for anyone else but her. Fortunately for the rest of the world, she was more than happy to capture the walking doll on tape. The video starts off with Rosalba herself, an older woman wearing a striped blue shirt. She takes her doll by the wrist and they take a gentle walk together for 14 paces. What's extremely odd, even for something as strange as this, is how the doll's feet match the woman's step for step. When the old woman's left foot moves, the doll's left foot moves at the exact same time. It's almost as if they have a true connection. After Rosalba is done showing how easy it is to walk with the doll, she allows a neighborhood teen to try.
I would never ever want to touch that doll, dude. What the fuck? I would never want to do that, dude. What is wrong with you, bro? What is honestly wrong with you?
The kid grabs the doll's wrist exactly as the old woman did before. He tries to take a step forward, but the doll refuses to move with him. He tries a second time, but to no avail. Next up is a second gentleman who is much older. He too attempts to walk with the doll and gets absolutely nowhere. Not even when he gives the doll a slight tug will she move forward. Maybe she just doesn't like men.
Yeah, maybe she's just sexist, dude.
As if to remind them how easy it is, Rosalba once again grabs the doll's wrist and together they walk forward for 15 steps. Again, the doll's feet are completely in sync with Rosalba's own, as they effortlessly walk across her patio. By now the neighbors can hardly believe it. To settle their doubts, she lifts up the doll's clothing to show that the doll is made of simple hollow plastic and nothing more. A third neighbor grabs her doll by the hand and tries to drag it forward, but the doll simply won't move for him at all. Only when Rosalba stands on the other end of the doll and grabs his hand can all three of them walk forward as one. Critics say that the doll has to be operating with magnets, or with a special switch, but
Dude, I don't like switch magnets, bro. Are you serious, dude? Like that's clearly like honestly a real walking doll, man. It's like look at it. Like, look at it. That's a fucking waist height level, bro. This is a literal This is just a fuck. This isn't a fucking doll. This is a fucking human being, bro. Look how fucking big this thing is, bro. Like, dude, what the fuck? This is real some Chucky shit. This is some Chucky shit, bro. Like, look at the fucking Annabelle ass, bro. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Look how fucking tall she is, bro. Like, this is obviously a real person, bro. There's a real person in that doll's body, bro. There's no way it's a fucking some sort of magnets or shit.
Rosalba has always been able to show that her magical doll has a very basic design that's free from such tricks. Besides, she appears to be an old woman who does not seem like she would be able to design such a contraption anyway. Oh, and one more thing. She can perform this trick while holding the doll's left or right hand. It does not seem to matter which. All that seems to matter is that Rosalba is near. Rosalba's neighbors said that one time they were looking at the doll through the window, and they saw its wrist move all by itself. Maybe it's time for them to move someplace else.
Look at that fucking shit, man. Look at that. Look at that shit. Get that shit. Look how fucking fat the arm is too, bro. This is a real fucking person in a doll body, bro. Like, there's no fucking way, bro.
¿Y nada más con este camina, señor?
Look at his fucking moving, dude. Look at it. See, now it's not wanting to move. It's like, nah, hell no, bitch.
Number 6. Anne's Dead Eyes. Anne is the name of an early 1900s porcelain doll with an especially dark past. As the legend goes, Anne and other dolls like her were regularly given to sick children at the Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. When Anne was given to a child who died of tuberculosis, it is said that the doll
I got tuberculosis. You got tuberculosis. It's a hell of a thing, son. I'm sorry. Tuberculosis was a real problem back then, man. Holy shit.
absorbed the child's soul and became possessed. Ever since then, people have often reported feeling a passing chill whenever they are around Anne, and they have also heard her talk at night. In recent years, paranormal investigator Jennifer Johnson bought the doll on eBay for $100 and had it shipped to her in New York. She and her team of paranormal investigators had plans to monitor the doll at all hours of the day for any signs of abnormal activity.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? No. No. No, motherfucker. What? Hell no. Hell no. You see this shit, dude? What the fuck is this? What is this? Hell no. What the fuck? What are they doing? A fucking clock, a fucking a radar, bro. What the fuck? What the? Why? Why would you do this? What the fuck? Then why'd you put it in such a black fucking background, bro? What the fuck? This looks like this is some fucking creepy paranormal shit, bro. This looks like the doll will start. This looks like all the lights will come off, and then it'll come back on, and boom, and then the doll will be fucking gone, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is fucking unnerving as shit, man.
But to make things more interesting, she decided to let the entire world watch with her. Streaming the doll live on YouTube for 2 weeks seemed...
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Who the fuck would want to watch this shit, bro? This is fucking... What the fuck is this, man? Like, no. What the hell?
like a great chance for people to catch anything out of the ordinary.
No, bro. No. What the fuck? No. Stop. Stop it. Stop it now.
When Anne finally arrived, Jennifer made a video as she unwrapped her. Jennifer immediately noticed how cold the box felt when she opened it.
No. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. 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 No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. No, 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 no. What the fuck?
Still, she decided to go through with her plans anyway and put Anne online for all to see. During the stream, a lot of bizarre things started to happen. YouTubers reported strange pulsing lights, and some even claimed to have seen Anne's eyes move at times. Strange things were happening on Jennifer's end too. The stream went dead for a while. When she...
I think that's a clear sign to stop the fucking stream. Don't continue this shit. If this doll has some sort of fucking electronic interference and can stop your fucking live stream, I don't think you should be continue streaming this fucking thing before it fucking kills you in your sleep. Shit.
went to check what was wrong. She saw that the power cable had somehow been physically removed from the back of the computer. The video's timestamp shows that the disconnect happened at a time when nobody on Jennifer's team could have possibly been in the room. The doll also seemed to cause other nearby equipment to malfunction a lot. During an interview with the Huffington Post, for example, Jennifer's phone mysteriously dropped the call, and other similar electronic interferences would regularly happen whenever people got too close to Anne. One incident in particular, however, caught nearly everyone's attention when they saw it. One day at 9:25, Anne's live stream suddenly becomes very large for a split second out of nowhere. A lot of viewers recorded this moment and they submitted it to Jennifer and her team. When an engineer on Jennifer's team analyzed the video, he concluded that the disturbance was legitimate. He noticed that the screen does not become heavily pixelated during the close-up shot at all, which is what would happen if someone had manually enlarged the picture themselves. An alternate explanation is that the video could have been a glitch on YouTube's end as it switched resolutions, but many feel that the glitch was caused by Anne. To them, Anne had obviously disrupted the broadcast to make her presence known.
Hell no. Hell no.
Number 5, she was an American girl.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no.
This video is short but sweet. A young girl is innocently filming her entire American Girl doll collection for no real reason at all other than to just be a happy kid. Her dolls are all neatly lined up on 2 closet shelves staring blankly ahead. As she tells us their names one by one, she comes across one doll in particular who goes by the name of Elizabeth. As if on cue, the bald-headed doll literally winks at the camera as soon as its name is mentioned. As soon as the girl says Elizabeth, its left eyelid closes and reopens for a long, friendly wink. This is right before she mentions how friendly the doll is, and how well it plays with the others, though sometimes the working mechanism that controls the doll's eyelid can break from time to time. This usually causes the doll's eyes to remain closed. There's really no good explanation as to why only one of the doll's eyes would close and then open again. Even if this was a technical malfunction, the timing is almost too outrageous to just be a coincidence. It really is as though the doll was waiting to be mentioned before hamming it up for the camera.
Hell no. Hell no. 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 Burn that bald son of a bitch. Burn it now. What the fuck? No. No. No, you seen that shit? No. No.
Number 4, leg crossing Lamely. Lamely dolls are relatively new, so you might not have ever heard of them before. If you haven't, all you need to know is that they are designed with normal body proportions so that they look like an average-sized people instead of supermodels like Barbie. This way, young girls hopefully won't feel pressure to look thinner. With that said, it seems as though Lamely dolls may come with a second unintentional gimmick as well: being haunted. As a promotional video filmed in St. Edmund's Academy shows, the dolls can apparently move on their own. In 2014, the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania private school agreed to let the doll makers film their second grade class playing with Lamely dolls for a commercial. Everything is going normally at first, but as the children are sharing their thoughts about the dolls and giving some obviously scripted answers, something very unplanned happens. In one brief scene, a child is sitting in front of 2 Lamely dolls that are face up on a desk, while she imagines out loud what jobs the dolls might have if they were real. One of the dolls crosses one foot over the other without being touched. It's almost as if the doll is listening intently to the child's answer. By the time the girl has answered that the doll would probably be a swimmer, it has already crossed its right foot completely over its left. The video is called Second Graders React to Lamely and Other Fashion Dolls. To many, this serves as proof that haunted dolls really do exist. It has gotten almost 5 million views on YouTube from paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike.
Say the career would be of the Lamely doll.
Swimmer? A swimmer. Being a teacher.
No, what the fuck?
Teacher. Surfing? Like a computer job?
Number 3,
Yeah, hell
are
no,
you a
hell no. Hell no. Hell no. What the fuck was that, bro? Even if it was for a brief second, bro, what? Like, what the fuck? That doll fucking just starts moving his fucking leg, bro. Like, are you serious, man? Like, can't you just do anything else, bro? Can't you just be a regular ass doll, bro? Can't you just sit your fucking ass the fuck down and be a normal ass doll, bro?
believer? Of all the things to possess, a Justin Bieber action figure might not
Are we fucking serious? A Justin Bieber action figure. Okay, don't believe the Bieber fever, bro. I don't
be the
believe
worst choice a poltergeist could make. Yet that appears to be exactly what happened. A YouTuber named Geek Girls made a series of videos after his daughter complained that a Justin Bieber figure moved by itself during bath time. According to him, the father recorded this video as a playful way to prove her daughter's wrong. When he comes back to review the evidence, however, he is extremely surprised to find his daughters were not lying after all. The video begins with the father explaining the situation while in the daughter's bathroom. He turns the water on, since apparently this is the only way that the Bieber figure moves, and he puts the figure on the edge of the tub and walks away. Shortly after exiting, the Bieber doll begins to scoot around on its back all on its own. There doesn't appear to be any cuts or edits in the video, and there are no visible strings attached. The father tries it again in a second video to duplicate the results from a different angle, and sure enough, a plastic Justin Bieber really does appear to move entirely on its own. It slowly slides straight towards the camera. If this really is a ghost, then it simply can't resist playing with this toy. In a third and final video, the father places a different doll on the edge of the tub and lights a candle. After asking multiple times if anyone is in the bathroom with him, the camera blows out on its own. Number 2, Peggy the Hen.
A Justin Bieber doll moving on its own, bro. Who the fuck is haunted Justin Bieber, bro? Is it the souls of Diddy, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, why is a Justin Bieber doll fucking moving and blowing out candles, bro? Or cameras or whatever the fuck it was, bro. Like, what the hell, man?
Headache doll. Jane Harris is a paranormal investigator who specializes in haunted dolls. One day she randomly receives a blonde-haired, blue-eyed doll named Peggy. According to Jane, Peggy's previous owner complained to her of nightmares where they would feel overheated and otherwise disturbed. These problems progressed into a full-blown illness until the owner put 2 and 2 together and decided to get rid of the doll. In their heart, the owner had known it was the doll that was causing them to be ill all along. But for some reason they liked the doll and
Another one of this shit again, bro. Another one of these fucking shits again, bro. Like, what are you people doing, man? Like, what the fuck? Put more lights in there, dude. Dude, what the fuck is this ominous ass lighting, bro?
didn't want to get rid of her if possible. When moving Peggy to a different part of the house and visits from a priest didn't work, they gave the doll to Jane instead and began to feel better. When Jane posted pictures and videos of the new doll on her website, she was surprised at the overwhelming amount of negative feedback she received. Most dolls provide comfort and security, but Peggy seemed to cause the exact opposite. No less than 80 visitors had written to her to complain of health complications after looking at Peggy. Intense headaches, chest pains, nausea, terror, and haunted visions of
Bro, burn the fucking doll. Burn it. Burn it. Blow it up with fucking fireworks, dude. Anything, man. What the fuck? This isn't a normal ass fucking doll, bro. This is a fucking demon, bro. Blow the fucking thing up. Destroy it. Forever. Just destroy the damn thing. Destroy it.
a nightmarish institution were the most common complaints. Frozen computer screens were also frequently reported as well. One person in particular reported light bulbs blowing out wherever she went after viewing pictures of the doll. Jane herself.
Just viewing pictures. No, bro. No. The devil. That is the devil. The devil is inside that fucking doll. The devil is inside that doll, bro. There's no fucking way. How in the fuck? Frozen computer screens and lights blowing out. Dude, what? What the fuck is this shit, man? This is like Paranormal Activity, but it's spread across the entire fucking continents, bro.
Herself says that she is often plagued by migraines and feels quite exhausted after being around Peggy, but she continues to experiment on the doll to learn more. She mainly uses a special paranormal device to communicate with Peggy, and she says that she has been able to use this device to uncover some of the doll's secrets. For example, she believes that Peggy died while feeling chest pains, is mad at someone, and doesn't seem to want to reveal much more due to a stubborn personality. Other psychics, however, have used a channeling technique called automatic writing to learn more about Peggy. This is where the psychic allows the ghost to write through them by offering their hand for use. Using this technique, most psychics agree that Peggy has been possessed by the spirit of a Jewish victim of the Holocaust. This would explain the nightmares people share of being in a dark and dangerous place with overwhelming anxiety.
Oh. It's a victim of the Holocaust. Oh. Okay, well, devil maybe not. Angry spirit, definitely. A Jewish person, victim of the Holocaust. Ah.
One night, as Jane was recording her findings in a journal, she grew tired from being around Peggy's exhausting aura for too long and decided to retire for the night. When she came back to Peggy's room the next day, the journal was absolutely nowhere to be found. Only when she looked up did she find the journal high up in the rafters. There was absolutely no way for it to get up there on its own, and Jane certainly didn't put it up there herself. Peggy was to blame. She was sure of it. She felt like Peggy was trying to tell her that it was time to stop investigating.
Is that Peggy? Are you making those noises?
She's fucking moving, bro. What the hell?
Number 1, Jane says. Jane Harris strikes again.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Well, George Washington looking motherfucker. What the fuck are these dolls, man? These dolls are fucking... Why do they look like this, bro?
This time with a nameless puppet that apparently likes to choke people while they are fast asleep. Jane
exploded. Blow it up. Burn it down to the ground. There is no way you're keeping this fucking thing around. This motherfucker's choking people in their sleep. Hell no.
Jane was given this puppet by a man named John, who didn't want to give his last name. John says that he inherited the marionette puppet from his father in the 60s.
Oh. It's her again. She seems to like these fucking weird ass, horrific ass dolls, dude.
When his father was alive, John remembers that no one would sleep in the same room as the puppet because it created a weird vibe. One day, John removed all of his deceased father's possessions from the house. The only thing he didn't get rid of was the puppet, which he left on his bedside drawer and went to bed. At one point, John remembers seeing a shadow dart out from the corner of his eye. Next, someone's hands are around his throat. His throat is completely closed as he tries to wake his wife, but she was deeply asleep and it took a while for her to come out of it. By then, the puppet was back on the drawer. John soon got rid of the puppet, but he says he was still plagued by nightmares of an old man who would either sit on the edge of his bed and look at him, or else sit on top of him and actually strangle him. When Jane received the marionette from John, she knew exactly what to do. Just like other paranormal investigators had decided to watch Anne for signs of activity, Jane decided to record the puppet every night using a camera with night vision.
Dude, what is with these people, man? Like, just recording fucking these... Man, this shit is like the most creepiest shit I've ever fucking seen, man. Like, what the fuck is this, man? Why does he look like that?
Put the puppet inside of a case that was blessed by a priest first so that it couldn't escape. At first, she would occasionally hear, quote, strange bumps and knocking sounds coming from the room, but she didn't catch anything on tape. Then one night, all of her suspicions were verified. In this tape, the puppet is sitting upright, completely motionless. Suddenly, the wooden cross used to control the puppet's strings falls over. Later, it crawls forward at a 90-degree angle and bangs against the glass. Could the hands guiding it be the same hands that strangled John in his sleep? Later, a psychic medium would say that the puppet was possessed by a malicious old man. This account matches the horrible old man who used to choke John in his dreams.
No. Okay. It's the evidence.
Thanks for checking out this video.
what?
Please consider subscribing because we upload a new scare.
Dude, alright, that was $700 video. What the fuck was that, man? That was the most weirdest shit I have ever fucking seen, man. That was honestly, what the hell was that last video, bro? Alright, bro. But anyways, this has been Ethan Z Sam. Coming to you with a new upload. Sorry I have not been posting as frequently, but you know I should be good. I should be back. You know, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye bye. See you later. Have a good day and fun party. Chris time. With a fun time. On money time. Go to Flintstone. Bye bye.